So this is a bit geeky, but I think really important. Jason La Greca, we used to work with Jason at Microsoft. He then went into working for some universities. He's now doing a lot of really cool AI stuff.
Very good stuff.
He wrote something called How to Break Your Chatbot. Now, this isn't for everybody, but this is so genius. So if you are building a chatbot for education, the users of that chatbot might be on your side. Like you build an internal agent that helps you make sense of policies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they might be on the other side, which is, I think, anything you build for a student. Because if you're building something for a student, or in business, you're building something for a customer to use, they have different incentives. Internal users have incentives to stay on the right side of the chatbot.
Yes.
You know, tricking a chatbot into telling you it's okay for you to take a sick day for your cat's wedding is something you might regret later, so you don't try to.
Yeah.
But if you're an external
idea,
user, like you're on a car website and you can negotiate with the chatbot to get the right price, you've got an incentive to try and trick it to offer you a $1 car, which has happened, Dan.
Yes, I know. I remember saying that before, yeah.
But if you're a school giving a learning assistance to students, then the users have definitely got an incentive to break it. So Jason wrote an article, How to Break Your Chatbot, which is a series of tests that you should give to an AI agent in order to test that it can't be easily defeated by students. And Jason published this, like everybody to read.
Yeah.
Incredibly, incredibly useful. And I think if you are building AI chatbots for students' use, go and read it. If you are releasing a framework, Jason put the new Microsoft chatbot through this same framework.
Yeah, the study one. Yeah.
And if you are deploying a chatbot, somebody else's chatbot, to your students in your school, you know, somebody's convinced you that this chatbot is the world's best chatbot and your students need it straight away, get the article and test it through those things. You wouldn't hire a teacher and put them in front of your students if you didn't know how they were going to treat their students. And yet, sometimes you're deploying technology to students that you don't quite know what it's going to say to students. This is a great template to test that out.
Yeah.
I would say it is probably unethical to deploy a chatbot without doing some tests like this.
Yeah, and just calling Jason out again. I saw him yesterday at EduTech, actually. I caught up with him. We were just wandering around and we caught up with each other. And he's such a great guy and he's putting such good content out at the minute around a whole heap of things about educational AI and educational technology generally. I urge everybody to follow his Substack because it's really relevant. He's got a good way of approaching that from an educational point of view. So it's really, really interesting. But he's also doing, like I said, some really deep, cool stuff around AI and startups and things like that as well. So definitely follow him.
Yeah. And I think if you're a teacher and you have no control over this stuff, just run the tests with your own chatbot. If somebody in your IT department said, oh, we're giving this to students, or they've given it to students, you could use this test list to try it yourself.
I'd use it as a learning point anyway. If I was teaching, I'd be encouraging kids to push the limits of the chatbot to see what it can do. We do it in our innovation hub in Microsoft headquarters in Sydney. We've got like several different chatbots that are programmed to like not give you the password basically, but you can get around it and it trains you in the ways that third parties often do social engineering to get around things. So there's a bit of an education piece in going, did you know that, lots of people name their passwords after their dogs or it might be after their names or it's a combination of things and whatever. And then gives you that information. Then you go into the chatbot thing and you try to jailbreak the password out of it. And there's multiple levels you can go through. So yeah, really, really interesting. And Jason, legend.
So the story from the academic writing the opinion piece with AI came from the you couldn't make it up department. Yes. I think this comes from the I can't believe it's free department. It's incredibly useful. So Jason La Greca, How to Break Your Chatbot.